She laid hands on me and she closed her eyes and she just started praying. And I was so confused because I didn't understand anything that she was saying. And the more that I listened to her, the more that I realized she's not speaking English. She's speaking something else. It doesn't sound like really anything that I've ever heard before. She's just sort of speaking gibberish, but she's very serious about it. So now I'm beginning to hear her, and I'm beginning to hear that she's speaking a real language. And then I begin to realize that it's a language I've heard before. And then I know what language it is. She's speaking Hebrew, modern Hebrew. And I was so shocked because I know my sister. I know that she's never studied Hebrew before. She can't speak this language. How is she praying in a language that she has never learned before? That does not make sense. And I begin to kind of feel afraid. And then as I feel afraid, I begin to feel a presence in the room that I had never felt before in my life. And it was this mix of like beauty and perfection. And yet at the same time, I felt fear. I felt sort of naked, sort of unclean, sort of like I shouldn't be in this presence. That's how I felt. And it was funny, at that moment that I'm having this experience, my sister stops praying, looks at me and says, "Oh, Jesus has come." It's like, what? She's like, Jesus is here. He's here in the room. And you are encountering his presence and you don't know what to do and you feel afraid. She was actually describing the way that I was feeling, and I hadn't communicated the way I was feeling. And she says, "Greg, it's okay. He's here because he is the Lord. He loves you. He died for your sin. He is here because he wants to get to know you. He wants to offer you life. He wants to know you. He wants you to believe him. He wants you to surrender everything to him and follow him. That's why he is showing himself to you." And I just kind of sat there and I said, "Well, okay, well, what do you want to do next?" And she said, "I think we're supposed to keep praying." And so this time, she closed her eyes and laid her hands onto me, and I closed my eyes and I just begin now what I know is praying. God, is this real? Is this really you? Are you actually real? And so I am praying these questions, these seeking questions, and my sister's praying. She's praying again in tongues. She's praying again in Hebrew. I'm seeking now what's real, and again, the presence of God comes. And again, I feel this weird blend of like perfection and righteousness, and yet justice and uncleanliness and unrighteousness. Dirty is how I felt. All at the same time. And then I just was like immediately start weeping, and I start saying out loud, "I know you're here, but I'm too dirty for you. I'm too dirty to be in your presence." And my sister's just continuing to pray, and I'm encountering the Spirit, and in my spirit, I hear him say, "I am Jesus. I am here for you. I died for you. I get to determine what is clean and unclean. And because of what I have done, because of my sacrifice, I will make you clean. You are clean to me if you surrender your life to me."